When the lockdown started, I created an event called World Prosper Summit so that people could get together even though they had to be 6 feet apart. 9,000 people showed up, and we're now up to World Prosper Summit 9. Why is it so successful? And why do we have so many people attending? And why did they get such great value?
If I wasn't speaking on stage, I'd want to be at that event anyways, just to learn from these incredible people.
You're going to have your mind expanded so that starting January 1st, you will have the best 2024 of the universe. This is your year coming up.
Let's finish the year strong. Let's make October, November, and December the best quarter of the year. This event will set you up to do that.
You got Brian Proctor, Karen Mullen, Raymond Aaron, Nicky Billou, Jack Canfield, Les Brown, plus some other speakers that I won't even tell you about.
They need a jolt of energy. They need somebody to help them feel that great things are still possible for them.
September 23, that's a Saturday, and September 24 is a Sunday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Eastern time zone.
Aaron.com/Nicky WPS/Nicky WPS.
AARON.com/Nicky, NICKY WPS, and the initials WPS stand for World Prosper Summit.
Welcome to the Thought Leader Revolution with Nicky Billou. Join the revolution. There's never been a better time in history to speak your truth, find your freedom, and make your fortune. Each week, we interview the world's top thought leaders and learn the secrets of how they built a 6 to 7 figure practice. This episode has been brought to you by eCircleacademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the podcast, The Thought Leader Revolution. We're doing one of our other super exciting thought leader nuggets. And this one, unlike most of them, isn't with me by myself. We've got a very, very special guest today joining us for the Thought Leader Nuggets. He's my friend, my mentor, my brother from another mother, the one and only Raymond Aaron. Welcome to the show, Raymond.
I am here. I am eager, and we have something fascinating to tell your podcast listeners. Fascinating.
I'm thrilled. I can't wait. So, Raymond, tell us
Okay.
what's so exciting, why we had to get together today.
Okay. So when the lockdown started, I created an event called World Prosper Summit so that people could get together even though they had to be 6 feet apart and hotels were shut down, all that nonsense. 9,000 people showed up at World Prosper Summit, which we have renamed World Prosper Summit 1. And then we did World Prosper Summit 2, World Prosper Summit 3, and we're now up to World Prosper Summit 9. And why is it so successful? And why do we have so many people attending? And why did they get such great value? It's because I know half of the most famous, world famous celebrities in the world, and I'm inviting them to come to World Prosper Summit 9. And here's the big announcement. One of them is Nicky Billou. Nicky Billou, first time on World Prosper Summit stage. First time ever. Now, I've been on Nicky's stages and he's been on my stages, but on smaller stages. This is the big stage, the big time, and Nicky's going to be there. And who is he going to be on stage with? The one and only Jack Canfield, the superstar of the movie The Secret and the co-creator of the entire Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books. And if that was all I had, it would be stunning because Jack Canfield is probably the most loved man on earth today. But on top of that, I have Les Brown, the number one most amazing motivational speaker in the universe. And he is a dear friend of mine, and he will be coming. On top of that, now, you know, sadly, that Bob Proctor passed away over a year ago, and he was a very, very dear friend of mine. I've also been in business with his son, Brian Proctor. And Brian Proctor is going to be a guest. But you might say, oh, yeah, you're just playing off on Bob Proctor and you're just trying to pretend he's the same as Bob Proctor. No, Brian Proctor is a brilliant entrepreneur on his own part, and he's written a book with the most beloved title. It's so beautiful. Brian Proctor's book is entitled My Dad Knew the Secret.
Oh my
My
God.
dad knew the secret. Nikki, isn't that beautiful?
It's so beautiful. I love it. It touches my heart, makes me want to cry, makes me think about my own dad who passed away 3 years ago.
And is the tuition for this amazing 2 day event $10,000 US? No. Is it $1,000? No. It's absolutely, here it comes, no spoiler alert, no charge whatsoever. Why? Because my friends, my world famous friends, Jack Canfield, Les Brown, Brian Proctor, they've agreed to get together for the first time ever at no charge to me because of their love of me and my love of them. And so I can therefore eliminate all costs. It's now a free event. They give their time to me, I can give it to you. And Nicky Billou. Oh, did I leave off Nicky Billou? Jack Canfield, Les Brown, Brian Proctor, Nicky Billou. Wow.
That's awesome. I'm
So
honored to, honestly, honored and humbled to share the stage with such incredible folks. Jack and Les have been heroes of mine. Bob Proctor was the very first success speaker I ever saw speak. My father took me to see him when I was 17 years old. Can you believe it,
wow.
Raymond? 17 years
Wow.
old in North York, Ontario. We got to see Bob Proctor speak. And now, through you, I met him, which was glorious. I was going to interview him on the show. Unfortunately, he passed away before we could make that work. But man, I get to see and share a stage with his son, who's written such a beautiful book with such a beautiful title. My Dad Knew the Secret. Maybe we should call this episode My Dad Knew the Secret. I tell you, man, it's such a beautiful title. I'm excited. I got to tell you, Raymond, if I wasn't speaking on stage, I'd want to be at that event anyways, just to learn from these incredible people. Jack Canfield is brilliant. You're brilliant. Les Brown, whenever I hear that guy speak, he takes me from, if I'm feeling like a 6, he takes me to a 22 out of 10. I mean, that's how incredible Les Brown is with knocking you up into the stratosphere. And Raymond Aaron, man, you're the most brilliant person when it comes to branding. Everything I've learned from branding, honestly, I've learned from you and Mark Von Muser. You two are the gurus of branding. And when it comes to learning how to speak powerfully from stage, I've done everything I can to come and be at your events, to take notes, to learn how to be powerful on stage. So if you're interested in learning from the best, if you're interested in learning how to be amazing on stage, you want to come here and watch Raymond do it. You want to come here and watch Les do it. And for crying out loud, it's free. It's free. The price doesn't get any better than that. Take advantage of it.
Okay, they want to go, but how did they register? And here's how you register. Aaron.com/Nicky WPS. Aaron is my last name, AARON.com/Nicky. That's Nikki's first name,
Yeah.
WPS, which is the initials of World Prosper Summit. Aaron.com/Nicky WPS. And it's 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's like Toronto, New York, Miami, that slice of the globe. Be there. Be there. You will love it. I'm not selling it to you. I'm giving it to you. Why am I giving it to you? Because Les Brown, Jack Canfield, Brian Proctor, and some other special guests, by the way, love me and want to do this for me to help people who are struggling because of the lockdown. And because I've gotten them at no charge, I'm passing it on at no charge to you. I could charge, my goodness, I could charge, but I don't. I'm giving it away.
So, Raymond, you and I put together this concept based on some things that I learned in my time in podcasting. And the name of my talk is Get Booked and Get Paid. And it's really about the secrets of how you can take advantage of podcasting without having to have your own podcast, without needing to be a tech expert, without needing to be some great guru speaker. You're going to learn how you can leverage podcasting and turn it into being a guest on shows, a sought after guest, and a sought after guest who makes six figures. That's what my talk is all about. I'm really excited to do it. You're the one who encouraged me to create it. And I got to tell you, I can't wait to do this for your people at the World Prosper Summit. I think it's going to be awesome.
It's the first time he's ever appeared on World Prosper Summit, and it's the first time this has ever been revealed on the World Prosper Summit stage, ever. This is brand new material, and I'm going to be giving you brand new material on branding and on, wait for it, AI, artificial intelligence. Everybody's talking about it, and Nicky, they're all talking wrong. They're talking nonsense. They're saying goofy nonsense. People are saying, oh, I can write a book in half an hour with AI. Yeah, but Amazon knows you did it, and they throw your book in the garbage. A book written completely by AI is worthless, and Amazon doesn't want that crap on their shelves. Otherwise, if they allowed it, within months, they'd have millions and millions of crap books with no soul, no humanity, no heart. And they don't want that. So don't be tricked by AI. Don't think that you know it. Don't think that you know a little bit, therefore you know everything. AI is changing every day. It's the fastest growing thing that's ever happened ever in the universe. And if you think you're smarter than it, no, you'd better learn. A little bit of learning is very dangerous. I'll be teaching branding and I'll be teaching the truth about AI up to that minute. Of course, it'll be changing the next day, but at least I'll get rid of your incorrect thoughts. And Jack Canfield will be talking about how to be in business correctly. Les Brown, who cares what he talks about? Nicky, I don't care what he talks about. I'm just going to listen to every word and feel great.
That's it.
He's
That's it.
just, do you know that
That good.
he was voted one of the top 5 motivational speakers of all time? And after he got that award, the other 4 died. He's the last man standing. He's now
Wow.
officially the number 1 motivational speaker of all time. Holy mackerel. He's had stage 4 prostate cancer for 30 years, and he
Oh,
fights it with positive mental attitude. Holy mackerel.
Les Brown is the greatest speaker I've ever seen on stage. He is absolutely incredible. He will blow you away. I like you. It doesn't matter what he says. If Les is speaking, I'm there. I love hearing him speak. And I got to tell you, if you're listening to this episode, it's fall. It's the time. Everyone's back from school. Summer's over. It's time to get back in the game. Put your head in the game. Let's sprint to the finish till the end of the year. The World Prosper Summit is a great place to do it. The link to sign up is aaron.com/Nicky WPS /Nicky WPS. So use that link, sign up for it. And I got to tell you, Charlie Tremendous Jones used to say, you're going to be the same person in 5 years, except for 2 things: the books you read and the people you hang around. Well,
Wow.
through the power of Zoom, you get to hang around some of the most iconic success gurus of our time, some of the top thought leaders in the world. Take advantage of this opportunity and be sure to tell all your friends right now, people who are wondering, hey, how am I going to get through the end of the year and be my best? Those are the people you want to share this information with. I can't wait to see you there. This is the biggest stage I've ever spoken on. I've spoken on some big stages, but this is a phenomenally large stage. So I'm excited. And this is going to be one of the biggest stages in the history of the world when it comes to creating success and prosperity. Make sure you take advantage of it.
September 23, that's a Saturday, and September 24 is a Sunday. And it's 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Eastern time zone. So figure it out what that's for you. And if you have to miss something, you've got a dentist appointment, okay, good, but rush back. Get as much minutes in as you can because you don't want to miss the big name speakers. Also, I've got some other speakers whose names you may not have heard of, but they might be your favorites. And I'm going to do a spoiler alert right now. At the very, very first World Prosper Summit, right after the lockdown started, in front of 9,000 people, My guest was Bob Proctor, and another guest was Mrs. Karen Mullen, my unbelievable, amazing wife. And in the feedback forms, Karen outdrew Bob Proctor. She got higher feedback rating than Bob Proctor. And she's never been on my stage since, but she's coming this time. So you got Brian Proctor, Karen Mullen, Raymond Aaron, Nicky Billou, Jack Canfield, Les Brown, Brian Proctor, goodness gracious, plus some other speakers that I won't even tell you about, September 23 and 24. Now, why are we doing it right now? And the answer is you're going to have your mind expanded September 23, 24, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And you're going to have to do some work. You're going to have to do some thinking. You're going to have to rearrange things so that starting January 1st, you will have the best 2024 of the universe. This is your year coming up. You can't just make a New Year's resolution on December 31st and expect your year to start the very next day. No, you need to start now. You need to prepare now at the beginning of the fall so that you are ready. I don't want you to get distracted by Halloween. I don't want you to get distracted by Christmas. I don't want you to get distracted by Thanksgiving. I want you to start now, September 23 and September 24. Get some brand new ideas, get organized, start implementing them, and you will be running on January 1st. You're not going to be just kind of sliding in like other people trying to get rid of their hangover from the party on New Year's Eve. So, can you imagine Nicky Billou, Raymond Aaron, Brian Proctor, Les Brown, Jack Canfield, and several others all on the same stage for free with no travel?
That's the best part. You get out of your bed, you walk to your computer, and you're at the event. That's so
You can
incredible.
even you can even stay in your bed as long as you're wearing your best dress pajamas. Wear your
No,
office pajamas.
and I will say this 100%, this is going to help you get started in 2024 and crush it. But why wait that long? Let's finish the year strong. Let's take everything that this event gives you to help expand your mind. Let's make October, November, and December the best quarter of the year. This event will set you up to do that. Be there. Make sure that you clear your schedule and that you're with us and you're going to be able to take advantage of all the positivity this is going to give you. Remember what Charlie Tremendous Jones said. You're going to be the same person in 5 years, except for two things: the books you read and the people you hang around. Come hang around with Raymond and I. We're going to love seeing you there.
That's a good quotation. One of my favorite quotations is bite off more than you can chew, then chew like crazy.
I know. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
love that one. I
That's
love that one. So this is your opportunity, September 23 and 24, all weekend, the whole weekend, to set you up for the new year and for the last quarter of this year, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, I'm just going to tune in at the end of Sunday because that's when they have the big shots. Oh, no. Oh, no. I like tricking you. I might put on Jack Canfield as the very first speaker on the first day. And then when you show up a few hours late saying, "Hey, when's Jack coming?" We'll say, "You missed him." So don't try to second guess me. This is World Prosper Summit 9. I know how to do it. So come right at 10 a.m., stay right to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, both days, aaron.com. Two A's, aaron.com/Nicky, NICKY, and the initials WPS stand for World Prosper Summit.
Summit. Woo! Raymond, I'm excited. I can't wait to share that stage with you and all these other great luminaries. God bless you, brother and listener. If you like this, if you love the energy of Raymond and I, or all you want to do is watch us burn because we're on fire with excitement, share this episode with somebody. Give it a like, give it a rating, give it a review. Send it to somebody who needs a jolt of energy. We're living in times right now where a lot of people have been impacted with the craziness of the last 3 years. Their mental health maybe isn't where they would prefer it to be. And they need a jolt of energy. They need somebody to help them feel that great things are still possible for them. And that's what Raymond and I provide. With our love for human beings, with our love for you specifically, share the love with someone else. Share the power. Share the desire to be of service with someone else. Make their day. God bless you, Raymond. Thanks for having me join you at the World Prosper Summit. I'm very honored and very excited to be there.
Well, I know you're going to do a great job on stage, and that's why I've invited you. Thank you for saying those last emotional words. Thank you for reminding them to bring a friend. We're going to have a lot of fun. September 23, 24. Be with us. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This episode has been brought to you by eCircleAcademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.